to show you how to save money on your Vegas vacation. My first tip is to do as many free attractions as you can. So we're at the Bellagio and we're gonna go to one of my most favorite attractions, the conservatory. It changes every few months, so you can see it regardless of the time of year you're here. Something cool about the conservatory that I don't think a lot of people know is they have a live camera online. So if you don't live in Vegas, or if you want to check out them building the display, it's kind of cool because you can pull up the website, you can check it anytime, and you can just like see people walking around, you can see them building the displays or taking it down. So of course we had to pull up the camera while we were here today. In addition to the conservatory, I think some other free options in Vegas that are good. Obviously the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, you have to go to that. If you've never been, you have to go. If it's your first trip, you definitely have to go. So that's free. Fremont Street is free for the most part. You can walk around, you can see live music for free, and just, you know, like people watch. So that's a big free attraction in Vegas that, you know, that's on my channel a lot. I also really like the M&M store and the Coca-Cola store. So obviously it's a store, it's, you know, not free if you're shopping, but I never really buy anything there, and I think it's just like a cool attraction. Like I go maybe every few years, you just walk around and take pictures, and it's cool. Like the outside, it's like really big. So although it's a store, I feel like that's like kind of a free attraction, just like checking it out. My second tip for saving money is a very important part to your Vegas trip. Hydrate. We are in a desert. If you think you've had enough water, you haven't. And if you're drinking, you definitely haven't. So if you're on the Strip and you're exploring, bottles of water are about $6 each, at least. But you can get a grande water for free or a venti water for $1. So I usually prefer a venti water. If I'm getting iced coffee, I'll just drink that really fast so I don't have to carry both. But I did get an iced coffee today, so I decided to do the grande water, which is free. Now, not all locations have the same pricing, so sometimes they'll just like give you the venti for free. Sometimes it's like $1.50. Here at Bellagio, it's $1, but then the grande is free. So just saved us $6 already. People watching is one of the best free activities you can do in Vegas. Another great free attraction while you're at the Bellagio is watching the fountains. Monday through Friday, they start at 3 p.m. On weekends and in the evenings, they go every 15 minutes. During the day, it's more about like every 30 minutes. They're not going right now because it is about 1 o'clock during the week, but this is probably one of the most popular attractions in Vegas. Another big tip I have to save money on your Vegas vacation is to get free parking. If you sign up for the Caesars and MGM credit cards and meet their certain level each year, you get free parking. MGM, use the card one time, you get free parking. Caesars, you have to spend $5,000 in a year to get free parking, but honestly, it's worth it. Now we're at Park MGM, and another free attraction, which is so rare to catch open, is the Lady Gaga exhibit inside the store. So I was here once before, maybe like 4 years ago. I literally have not seen it open since, and it's pretty cool. If you're a fan, you should definitely check it out. As we're walking up to the store, I was like, oh, this is perfect for the Lady Gaga fans. And Cassie's like, little monsters. You can tell I'm not a huge fan. I'm like, you're right. I'm sorry, little monsters. Are you a little monster? I call Hollywood a little monster sometimes for totally different reasons. Another tip I have for your Vegas trip is to use a player's card. So if you frequent a certain property a lot, or you know, you stick with Caesars or MGM, you can really get a lot of points, which you can turn into free meals or free stays. I know a lot of people who come to Vegas and their whole stay is free. So I think if you come here a lot, that's definitely the way to go. Another good thing is to sign up for the MGM or Caesars credit card. So there are certain requirements to qualify for free parking, but for me, like I have the players cards, but I don't gamble. I get points when I go to restaurants, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. You know, you go to a restaurant where it's like technically not considered to be an MGM MGM property or like an MGM restaurant, even though it's on their property and they won't give you points. But if you have the credit card, then you get points for everything. So for MGM, use the card once a year and you get free parking at all the properties. For Caesars, you spend $5,000 and then you get free parking. I think it's worth it. As a local, you do get 3 hours free, but I mean, who knows? Sometimes you come to the Strip for like 5 hours and it's free. Cassie over there. Yep. She agrees with my tips. My final tip is to always check Yelp for check-in offers when you go to a restaurant. Sometimes I forget, but I feel like half the time when I do remember and I check in, there's some kind of offer. Recently, I went to Planet 13, the restaurant there, and they had a check-in offer for 13% off. I know Gordon Ramsay at Caesar's Palace, their restaurant gives you free dessert, so you can get a lot of freebies doing that. And then just kind of look at social media. You know, happy hour is really big here, so you can always get a deal. So next, we are gonna go have lunch. And the restaurant is, I would say, fine dining for dinner, but they happen to be open for lunch, which is kind of rare for fine dining. I mean, we're definitely not dressed to go to fine dining, but it's lunch, so it's okay. So there's a restaurant that is expensive. Maybe you don't wanna spend that much for dinner while you're in town. See if they have happy hour or if they're open for lunch. So you can try the restaurant and save a little money. The restaurant we went to did have a lunch special, so it was $40 and they had a burger option. So usually fine dining, you can get a burger for their lunch, but if you go for dinner and you ordered a burger, like it's not the same exact burger, but it was $180. It's called business lunch. They are smaller portions. I thought the Caesar salad was delicious. I don't think that was a smaller portion. Like, it was big and it was yummy. I think that would be worth like the normal price you'd pay, but I got that, a burger and dessert for the business lunch, so it's $40. Whereas I feel like if you go to that restaurant for dinner, at least $150 a person, I would say. At least. If you're getting a steak, I bet a lot more. It was pretty pricey. So if you go during lunch or happy hour, you can try these expensive restaurants for a little cheaper. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. If you like videos like this or you want me to give you any more tips, like more specific, comment below, let me know, and I hope you guys have fun on your next vacation. Bye guys.